What's happening, everybody? I'm Kat Sinivasan, your brand new e-host, the very first one in Africa. So I'm out at Soho in Santon City, and I'm getting a manicure and a pedicure to get myself in check because my feet don't look so good. And you can't be an e-host with crusty feet, you know what I'm saying? When I found out that I was going to LA, I literally cried my heart out because it was my dream, and I literally said that, and everybody who knows me, who watched that, knew that this is a dream job and I'm actually going to the entertainment capital of the world. So it was a real moment. And when everything, I can say this, everything started getting into perspective, I think, on the day that I landed at LAX, because there were people welcoming me with big signage with my name. It literally felt so legit. I felt like the official African host of E! How I used to present before I went to LA was the minute they say action is when you start. But you start the minute you walk through the door. And that's one thing I learned from Jason Kennedy particularly. He told me that you start being the host when you arrive because they're waiting for you. They want to see how you walk in. With my E! Hollywood special, I didn't get styled. And everybody keeps on telling me that I looked so bomb. And I'm just like, guys, I did it all by myself, yo. So what I did is basically structure all my looks for where I was going. I shot at Brooks Brothers, which is a 200-year-old store of men's fashion, and they literally created the men's clothes in The Great Gatsby, the film with Leonardo DiCaprio. We all know that. So I shot in there with a stylist who was actually originally from South Africa, and she was dying over my look, and I was literally just doing what I do on a daily, just trying to slay, basic. But I literally dressed myself throughout the whole thing. To be honest though, you need to be dressed up all the time in Los Angeles. When they say it's the entertainment capital of the world, everybody is ready. In the morning, people are jogging. At a random drop of the hat, people will start singing. Down Hollywood Boulevard, it's performance central. Everybody is performing. So that was really incredible, just being around performers who literally their lives are performance. So it was really exciting. What I'm bringing back to South Africa personally in my own capacity in terms of being a host is a style. There's a specific way that I learned from the e-hosts that I met overseas. We like to present, and I think really it's just because of the most successful people that we've learned from in our country type of thing. We like to present, I'm going to give you a taste of how we present. It's hi, and welcome to Soho in Santon. I'm getting a mani and a pedi. What I learned from there is, because presenting starts from the minute you walk in the door and you're not acting when you're walking through the door, the personality must be consistent. Be a normal human being. You don't have to be like an auctioneer and be hi. So literally it's hey, how you doing? Speaking to your friend. And that is really hard to almost be normal under the most abnormal circumstances with the camera right in front of your face. But that's what makes it legit. The fact that you almost not presenting it to people, they don't get intimidated by that. And that's why you can walk away with a whole lot more. But from the entire industry itself, what I saw and what I learned is that focus on the craft before we focus on what comes with being an e-host, for me particularly. So I think my goal right now should be to be the best host in the country, right? And after we've conquered that, to be the best host in the world. I have always wanted to be an entertainer, whether it's music, dancing. I'm a triple threat, by the way. I sing, I dance, I've done musical theater, I do the whole damn thing. I have a SAMA nomination for an album that I recorded off my very first job. But let me explain how I got into entertainment. I had a cousin who was a film producer, Dumsan Dlamini, and he was part of the crew for the film Drum with Tay Diggs, Bonnie Henna, and Mushidi. I got the opportunity to go to the set a couple of times and just see how they put things together, and the talent particularly is what caught me, because everybody's paying so much attention to them while they're backstage, and all they have to do is relax and deliver. Ultimately, that's the most important part. So for me, seeing them on set and in their element is what like made me realize that I want to be in that space. I want to be one of them. So here was the setup. 8 contestants put into a house to battle it out to be the South African face of E. Every single thing that we did was a surprise. The way it was set up on the show is like we get a briefing first, and then we do the thing. No, we do the thing, and then we shoot the briefing. So that's why we look so nervous and we're messing up as if we're like never presented before. Absolutely the most nerve-wracking thing I've ever done, mainly because I've already been presenting for close to 10 years, and I'm entering a competition to be a presenter. You know, someone would look at it and just be like, it makes absolutely no sense. Now you're just being greedy. Hashtag open up the industry. But quite frankly, I think it was really the next step to lead me to my goal and my dream. And it really did get me there. What's next for me is to start capitalizing on myself as a brand, because I do understand that I've gotten this huge accolade, which has been a dream of mine for years. And I definitely will keep on trying to be the best host I can ever be. I will definitely keep doing my best at my job, because I can only get better. We're not going down from here.